approaching UAC Advanced Research Complex.
Well, yeah, hey, thanks for joining me again. My name is Major Slack, and welcome back to my real walkthrough of Doom.
It's time we meet in person. My office is on the second floor of this facility.
Alright, this is Mission 8, Level 8, Advanced Research Complex, and it's going to live up to its name because we're going to be doing a lot of complex platforming in this level. Alright, and we're also going to meet Samuel Hayden, and we're also going to lay our hands on the best weapon in the game, the BFG 9000. More about that later. First thing you want to do is grab that chainsaw ammo there, and out here we can come up against a Mancubus. Throw out your hologram and lay in the lock-on burst rockets to do the sucker in.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
Once he's done, you want to search the two restrooms here. This one has a big arm. You might want to take that, actually. I ended up not being able to use it. And the second one has a secret. Look up there. Find the hatch. The way you can get in there is jump on top of the sink. Double jump up here and you're in. Follow this tunnel all the way around. Grab some more chainsaw ammo and finally drop down through the hatch at the end. Lots of stuff here. Auto map, elite guard. Let's hit up the auto map first. Boom. The map is completely filled in. And grab ourselves a Praetor token. We now have 3 Praetor tokens and 3 weapon points. Let's spend them. 3 Praetor tokens. This is a no-brainer. Get power extender. Make your power-ups last longer. You definitely want that. Next. I'm going to start upgrading the chain gun and the mobile turret mod. Okay, so the first one we're going to get is rapid deployment. That will mean that we'll be able to, get it up and running a lot faster, right? And we're going to save all our weapon points for the second upgrade, uranium coating, so that we can get the mastery challenge. And here's a little story shmori for you. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to show you the challenges here. There we go. There's a good list of the challenges. Number 2 and number 3 are gimmies. Just find the 2 rune stones. You don't have to do them. And find 2 collectibles. Number 1, bottle opener. You have to do 5 bottle opener glory kills on the zombies. Okay, the possessed. And that's where you twist his head off. And it says aim at his lower right leg. It's not that simple. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this with a 100% success rate. There's a whole bunch of possessed there. I blew them away because they're grouped too tightly together. Now the way you deal with this, okay, is put them all into stagger mode right away, right? And look here. I'm trying to keep up here, but put them all into stagger mode right away just to calm them down, right? And then I'm going to show you how to do it. I just did it there. I just did a bottle opener. And these guys are out of position, so I have to stagger them again. Stagger, stagger. Now the way you do this is get behind them, aim down at their right heel, and do the glory kill. Get behind them, aim down at the right heel, and do the glory kill. 100%, but 100% success rate every time. That's how you do that. The game says aim at the lower right leg. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. You have to be behind them, and not even at the lower right leg. I'd say the right heel. Alright, now we just found an Argent cell. I'm going to leave that for later. We also found the health power-up station. There's a whole bunch more zombies out here. Aim at the lower, or rather the right heel. There we go, got another bottle opener glory kill. That's 4 for me now. We have to do 5. Once again, we got a whole bunch here. Best way to deal with them is to put them all in stagger mode. Take out your pistol, put them all in stagger mode so that they all start shuffling around. Stop shuffling around, rather. Get behind, aim at the right heel, and boom, Bob's your uncle. That's it. So that's that challenge complete. And there's lots more zombies later on. So don't worry if you didn't manage to pull it off here. There's more. Pop goes the weasel, down he goes. That's that. Now let's try out a new chain gun. Chain gun mobile turret. Mobile turret. There we go, see how rapidly it deploys now? There is an abundance of ammo for this thing up here, so put out the hologram, doing this guy. Go for headshots. Do him in right quick. This can even do in a Hell Knight. There we go. Do a Peace Soldier. There's a Hell Knight right there. Aim for the head. Down he goes. See that? The way the Hell Knight, his death animation, that drives me crazy. Anyways, here's some more possessed you can exploit for some more glory kills. Get behind, aim down at the right heel. Yeah, the way the Hell Knight dies, that drives me nuts. He just like slowly flops over. And it's like half the time, you know, I'm going, is he dead or what, you know? And you can't afford to take those precious seconds to do that, you know? When you're like a fast-paced game like that, I think it's a bit of a cheap trick on the part of the developers. Okay, here's some
conduct our work without them.
And what kind of work is it that you're doing, Olivia? I haven't seen a report from your team in months now, have I? Can I trust that you can maintain your distance and control of the situation?
Of course. I believe in our work, but in order to make progress, we will have to make even greater sacrifices.
This isn't progress, it's madness. The board understands the peculiar nature of your work, and no one is in the dark on what those sacrifices mean to mankind. But your judgment is no longer considered sound.
There we go, some dialogue between Samuel, Hayden, and the residents, Gangzilla. Olivia. Let's go back and refill our health with that health station. This is not really necessary, but I hate wasting stuff. As it is, I'm going to waste that big armor. There we go, and we're still going to leave the Argent Cell for afterwards. I'm going to tell you what the point of no return is. Okay, we got to get that door open right here. The way you do that is go to the desk. First, I want to put the Precision Bolt mod back on the Gauss Cannon. And I have Volatile Discharge, the Volatile Discharge upgrade, which is the Mastery Challenge upgrade for the Precision Bolt, which means that anything I kill with the Precision Bolt blows up and, you know, damages enemies around us. So watch this. Boom. Blows up, but blow away all those imps there. All of them, one shot. Finish off an imp there. This is the Gore Nest, the first Gore Nest area. I'm going to run around and ammo up. Then I'm going to go downstairs and take care of the zombies. Then I'm going to go back and hit up that Argent Cell. Because as soon as you activate this Gore Nest, that's the point of no return. You can't go back for that Argent Cell, right? That's the point of no return. What is your favorite weapon in Doom? Post a comment. Favorite weapon and favorite weapon mod for that favorite weapon. For me, I would have to say Gauss Cannon, Precision Bolt. And a close second is the Plasma Rifle Stun Bomb. It's incredibly useful. Immensely useful. But if I had to choose between the two, I'd go for the Gauss Cannon and Precision Bolt, for sure. Post a comment, what's your favorite weapon and weapon mod? So that is it. We have to go downstairs now. Take care of some zombies. There is some shotgun ammo over here. Something I always have a surplus of. Okay, I just want to clear out this entire area before I activate the Gore Nest. Now take note that there is a Berserk power-up right over there. Okay? Definitely want to work this into your strategy. You're going to grab it first. I'm going to tell you how to work this into your strategy. So that is it. I'm going to go back for the Argent Cell now. There's some chainsaw ammo there. Take note of that. That's enough slack. Go back for the Argent Cell. Attaboy. Okay, and I'm going to spend it on armor. That's only because there's so many resources here. If there wasn't this health refilling station and I went past it, and that big armor there, I'd probably spend it on health. Okay, so this will bump up my armor to 100. Here we go, 100 armor and 150 health going into this gore nest. And like I said, had to leave that big armor behind. I just couldn't find a use for it. So you might want to do things a little differently. No matter what though, you're going to have to leave something behind. And you know, like the Argent Cell, the health refilling station, and that big armor is just like, there's too many resources at once. Okay, here we go. Gore nest. Activate the nest. Go for the Berserk power up right away. Grab it, do an about face, go around to the other side, whack a Mancubus. And this is him. Right there, whack that Mancubus. Turn around, go around to where the Berserk power up, you first picked it up. There's another Mancubus. Whack him. Make sure you whack those guys, because, you know, Berserk power up is too powerful to waste on smaller enemies. Then go upstairs. Now you're looking for a Hell Knight. He's either there or here. There he is. Boom. Take him down. Now it's just basically focused on the bigger enemies, like the possessed soldiers, security, any other Hell Knights you see. Try not to waste it on imps, but if they're right in your face, there's another Hell Knight. Yeah, the imps are right in your face, yeah, do them in, but look for big enemies. That's it. So, Berserk ran out, and now I'm going to make a standoff right here, and I'm looking for a summoner. Waiting for a summoner to make an appearance. And I got my stun bomb, my plasma rifle stun bomb ready to rock. There's the summoner. Priority number 1. Stun bomb, Gauss cannon, precision bolt, headshot, instant death. That's it. Now I'm going to rely on the Gauss cannon. Just straight single shots of the Gauss cannon. It's pretty powerful actually. No precision bolt or anything. Just run around and whack everybody. This works really well. One shot everything. And what I'm doing is there's 2 Revenants that spawn. You see that Revenant that was right behind me. What I want to do is leave them to the last. I shot him by accident there. I don't want to do that. I want to go around and kill everything except these 2 Revenants. Right? So continuing to run around. There's some more chainsaw ammo. That's going to be very important. Leave that Revenant alone. And try to hunt down everything except those 2 Revenants. Once you're sure you got everything down except those 2 Revenants, go after the 2 Revenants with the chainsaw to refill all your ammo. Huh? Huh? So that looks like, oh, there's a security guy right there. Go at him with the mobile turret. There we go. Let's chainsaw these 2 mofos here. Down they go, refills all our ammo.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Let's do an inventory. Full up across the board. And we got 2 chainsaw fuels. So let's go get them and grab some armor. We don't have to worry about health because we're going to come up against a health refilling station in Samuel Hayden's office very shortly. So don't worry about health. Looking for chainsaw fuel and armor. Now, like I said, we're going to pick up the BFG 9000 altogether now. Woohoo! Yeah, kick-ass weapon. On this level, later on in this level, let's talk about the BFG 9000. First of all, this is a carryover from the original Doom. However, it's not nearly as powerful as the BFG 9000 was in the original Doom. In the original Doom, when you fired the BFG, by the way, BFG stands for big fucking gun. I'm not making that up. That's what it stands for. Really. Everyone knows that. Yeah. In the original Doom, the BFG 9000, when you fired it, it basically cleared a room instantly. Like, no questions asked. Didn't have to jump through hoops. Didn't have to, like, do anything special. Just fire it, and it cleared a room. The entire room. That's it. This BFG 9000 doesn't do that, okay? You have to read the weapon description to understand how it works. Basically, it works by chaining damage from one enemy to the next. So basically, enemies have to be within proximity of... Oh yeah, and that's another thing too. You can't just fire it at anything. You actually have to fire it at an enemy to get it to work. Okay? Or pretty close to an enemy.
Do not be alarmed by the system update. It is a prototype of our interdimensional tether. A means for me to pull you back from hell. I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
Okay, my discussion of the BFG 9000 got interrupted by Samuel Hayden. That's okay. Yeah, just to wrap that up, it's not the same, and I'll discuss it more later.
Welcome, Dr. Hayden.
Take whatever supplies you need.
Okay, there's some armor, so our armor is full, and there's a health refilling station outside in the hallway that we're going to access later on. A whole bunch of ammo here.
The destruction of the Argent Tower is devastating, but I am committed to helping you close the portal. All of our work and understanding of their world is derived from the inscriptions on a large stone artifact we pulled from Hell in the earliest days of the program. We call it the Helix Stone. It is our most closely guarded asset. Olivia was obsessed with it. From it, we learned how to manipulate Hell's energy, bend it to our will, take advantage of their resources. It also led us to you. The Helix Stone showed us how to harness the power of the well. I believe it will show you how to shut it down. For years, Olivia has kept the Helix in her private office in the Lazarus Labs, which is only accessible through a secure elevator from the Advanced Research Complex across the chasm. Your affinity for guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well. The service elevator is at the end of the hall.
Okay, so a little bit of story schmory there. Go to the end of the hall. Don't forget to hit this health refilling station. Boom, free health refill. So now we're maxed out on everything. Yeah, the BFG 9000, it basically chains damage from one enemy to the next, and the enemies have to be fairly close together in order for it to work. You can get it to clear a room if you use it correctly, but it won't necessarily clear a room. Okay, so there's that basically wraps up that discussion. In this area, chainsaw ammo, go to the left first. Left first, slack, there we go. Around the corner here and get another Praetor token. Nothing to spend it on yet. We've only got 2 weapon points and 1 Praetor token. There you go. Another bottle opener. Okay, so I don't really need to do any more bottle opener glory kills, so I'm just use that barrel. and file that under Gits and Shiggles. Go into here, hit up the airlock, and go outside. Okay, we got another gore nest here. This is where we're going to meet a new kind of enemy called a Cyber Mancubus. Basically, it's an armored Mancubus that fires acid balls. And like, the acid balls are, let me tell you, they're devastating. They wipe out your health like that. Like that. Okay, so don't get hit by them, okay? That's rule number 1. Do not get hit by the acid balls of the Cyber Mancubus. Alright? Reload a checkpoint if that happens. Okay, so in this area we have a haste power-up, and I finally found an excellent use for the haste power-up. I only recently realized that it actually increases your fire rate. So, the super shotgun, the fire rate is increased incredibly by the haste power-up. So you can actually stun lock Mancubi with the super shotgun and a haste power-up. Let's do that. Activate the gore nest. Go get the haste power-up. Mancubus spawns right here. Go at his head and fire as fast as you can. Pull the trigger and boom, he goes down. Didn't even take a hit. Now you have to kill at least 3 imps to get the other Mancubus to spawn. Okay. There we go. He spawns here. Same deal. Spam shot his head. So that's the 2 Mancubi down. Now I'm going to make a standoff right here. And I'm going to use first the mobile turret on the chain gun. And then I'm going to switch over to the Gauss cannon. Precision bolt. And Mr. Fumblefinger screwed up there. There we go. Trying to go in for headshots, but not necessarily, because finally, when this Mancubus spawns, go at him with the chainsaw to refill all your ammo. And Bob's your uncle. Gore nest is down. Do an inventory, all our ammo is refilled. So we don't even need these pickups, but we're going to need them later on, okay? So take note of that. Some plasma rifle ammo there, some assault rifle ammo there. More there. We have to open up that kind of like that gate, that, you know, see, like that blue force field gate. The way you do that is hit this switch here, right? And that is it for part 1 of the Advanced Research Complex. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, please subscribe to my channel to get more videos like this hot out the press. See you next video when we get the BFG 9000. Yeah!